No, I don't, but I can give you white balance.
It looks like a 32, possibly.
Well, I had white balance yesterday. I think I got 29, so that's about right.
Yeah, I just, my balance, well, I just touched it and it said I got a 31, so maybe warmer than I need.
I'll let you hit it anyway. Wait for my engineer to call me back. The lights are probably 32, but then these other lights in the room are going to probably throwing you off just a bit.
That's probably why I got a little bit warmer than 29, yep.
That's what I hit yesterday too. That's what I was figuring. Those things are probably 32. I see a little pink coming out of them, but these other lights are probably a little odd.
Well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, the color looked, I mean, the skin tone and everything looked right when I looked at it yesterday.
Yeah, it looks clean, so.
Normally, we bring in a couple of lights and put on the signer to the side,
Oh, nice.
but didn't know they were going to have one. But your shot will probably be tight here anyway, so,
That's what I got. I mean, I've got
yeah.
a little bit of a flag. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she went to the rest. So did you know, and you probably do know that. Yes. The truck has got two running extensions. So I was talking to TM there. No, no.
Hey man, how you doing? Right. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I figured we'd have to do something for the one tonight. Something different, because, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. And they just added a signer to this for me as well, so I'll have a wider shot than I had with no light. All right, hang on.
Go ahead.
Yes. Good, you got a good look, colors. Are you not running through a mixer now? Are you got the level coming straight from me? This is about what you'll probably get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, test. How's that level? Does that sound good to you back at the station?
Yeah, it could use a little oomph, but it's safe, so you don't have to mess with it.
Cool.
All right, thanks, Mike.
All right, good luck, man. I'll see you back in a little while.
Sounds good. All right, bye.
Oh, sorry about that. I dropped it.
But we'll have paper that tells us what it's gonna be. And she said that it will go an hour.
Everybody good?
One second,
Do you
mine's
want to do
still.
Sure.
30 or 20, 20, 20?
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Are you good?
Want to start?
You good, Paul?
Want me to start?
You want to start? I'll let you start if you want to.
I don't mind starting. I'll make all the mistakes and then you'll look gorgeous. She's not dumb, I'll tell you what. She knows.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay, getting ready to do a mic check for everybody else in the room. And, hey, gang. Just so you know, we're not letting, Anyway, just wanted you to know. All right, thanks. All right, you good? All right, mic test 1, 2, 3. We'll be doing Board of Election return questions, all kinds of stuff today. Everybody should be getting a good level. Good. Got a couple of thumbs up. All right, thanks, guys.
Ladies.
How you doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Make sure we're all set. Good. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Piper, Commissioner for the Virginia Department of Elections. Today is Election Day. I'm glad to have everybody here and discuss what's going on. So far, it's been pretty quiet. I'll get into some of the issues that we've been handling this morning, but I did want to let you know that we have more than 5.9 million voters registered for this election. As of this morning, 1,167,659 Virginians have already cast their ballots. Of those, 862,927 cast their ballots early and in person. Absentee by mail ballots, 306,662 have been returned. There are 88,665 that have not yet been returned. As a result, 19.6% of registered voters have already cast their ballots. In 2017, 2,612,309 voters cast ballots, and the total percentage of registered voters in 2017 who cast a ballot was 47.6%. Of those, 192,397 voted absentee in 2017. This year, we're all aware, in the last actually 2 elections, the Virginia General Assembly and the governor have worked together to expand access to the ballot with early voting, no excuse, and other initiatives that have made voting easier here in Virginia. I want to encourage everybody, if you haven't already voted, to go to vote.virginia.gov to look up your polling place, to know exactly where you're to vote today, make a plan. So this morning, just a few issues that we've been dealing with, mostly very minor. In Henrico County, the Johnson Elementary School polling location opened 10 minutes late. This was due to a medical situation that needed to be resolved before voting could continue, but it was only for 10 minutes. Voting continued as normal afterwards. There have been reports in Henrico of scanners machines being jammed. Election officials are following the proper protocols while waiting for the technicians to fix the issues. There was a power outage at the Spring Run Elementary School precinct in Chesterfield County. We have reported the outage, and Dominion crews are on the scene. Should be resolved fairly quickly. As a reminder, voting machines as well as the electronic poll books have battery backups, so voting continues as normal while the power is out. In Loudoun County, the Loudoun County government offices' phones were offline this morning. As soon as they came in, they realized the issue. They worked with the vendor, and they are up and running as normal again this morning. So as a reminder, the Department of Elections has been providing some voter education and outreach this year. A reminder that today, when you go to the polling place, you'll see your friends and neighbors working hard to ensure the fairness and the security of this election. Please be sure to thank them as you're casting your ballot for their hard work today. There are 133 certified general registrars who follow 470 pages of Virginia election law, and more than 15,000 people are serving as poll watchers, election officers, and other volunteers throughout Virginia today. Please be sure to thank them for ensuring a fair and free process. Now, I quickly want to go over what's going to happen tonight as far as election night results and when we'll start to see those and how the process works. So, the first and most important thing, results that are gathered tonight and reported tonight are unofficial, and they will not be official until November 15th when the State Board of Elections meets to certify the results. I'll talk more about that process tonight, but more importantly, wanted to talk about how election night results will be reported this evening. So Tabulation of results cannot occur until the polls close at 7 p.m. At that point, registrar's offices across the Commonwealth will begin tabulating the early in-person as well as absentee by mail results. Early in-person ended on Saturday. Absentee by mail results will be tabulated as well, but to be very clear about how that works, the Virginia General Assembly and the governor signed legislation this year requiring the localities to pre-process absentee ballots beginning at least 7 days prior to the election day. What this means is there's a public meeting, election officers representing both parties go through the ballots, they open the envelopes, and they run them through the machines. This is helpful because it means that the localities should very easily process the remaining ballots that they get today, and we'll be able to begin tabulating results shortly after the polls close this evening at 7 p.m. As we're looking at the results tonight, last year we had what's called a central absentee precinct. That included all early in-person votes as well as our absentee by mail votes. Many absentee ballots were still being counted even after the polls were closed and being run through this pre-processing. This year, the pre-processing should be done by 7 p.m. And we have split the early in-person vote totals from the absentee by mail vote totals. So we should anticipate localities to report their early in-person pretty soon after the polls close, as well as their absentee by mail fairly soon after the polls close. Then we will also be seeing election day results coming in on a regular basis as we have in the past. As they're tabulated at the precincts and then reported to the registrars, they will enter the information into the election night results page, and we'll start to see those come in. We feel pretty confident that as long as everything's going well, results should be reported as normal and fairly quickly. We will not predict when we'll be done with all precincts reporting, but we will be working hard to ensure that all precincts get reported this evening. So there it is. Results will be certified again by the localities on November 9th, and then the State Board of Elections on November 15th. Again, want to remind everybody, we encourage you to go to our website, vote.virginia.gov. Check your polling place. Please note that you do need to go to your polling place today to cast a vote if you have not already. If there are any issues, you are entitled to a provisional ballot. We also want to note that while we encourage voters to wear masks in the polling places, but it is important to note that you cannot be turned away if you are not wearing a mask. If you are in line at the polling place at 7 p.m., you will be able to cast a ballot. You will not be turned away at 7 p.m. as long as you are in line and ready to cast a ballot. And then finally, we will have another briefing tonight at 8 p.m. At that point, we'll talk a little bit more about the counting of the ballots and the votes through till certification. And so with that, I thank you all for your time. I'm happy to take any questions.